The call was answered and the first responder arrived in the place where he verified what had happened and conducted an interview with a witness who was in the area. When the criminal expert arrived, he began to cordon off the place to preserve it and take care of the place of the crime scene. At the end of the indication, the access route, a compass will be used to indicate the north direction with an indicator for when the sketch of the place is made. The evidence began to be marked with a numbered indications to keep an order of what was found in the place, in which they found grenades, bullets, pistols, blood, rifle, magazine, among other things. To later call it the photography expert and begin to make photographic compilation of the evidence of the place. Being the expert in field criminalistics, the one in charge of carrying out this practice of enumerating properly according to a protocol. The photography expert began to take general photographs of the street and the house for his report and to have the exact location. A general photograph of the house was made where the access road and its limits of the house will be observed. In each indication, photographs were taken with the aim of documenting and recording it in a report and agreeing on the chain of custody, taking multiple photos of the scenes with the different techniques. When the fingerprints were found, the fingerprint expert was called to come to the place and carry out work to reveal fingerprints in two pieces of evidence that were found. The first was a metal box that had two fingerprints. I used the black magnetic powder materials for better visibility using the circular technique of the magnetic pen. Subsequently, the same procedure was carried out but now with great magnetic power there so that it could be seen better on the surface of the cell phone, which was black, in which their fingers were found on the cell phone screen. When finished revealing the tracks, we proceeded to lift them with the appropriate materials using great magnetic power there material for better visibility. Their survey must be carried out for their study in the corresponding laboratory and is be able to analyzing them and find suspects through identification techniques. The measurement and the crime sense begin from the surroundings of the place and different sections to make a sketch of the place at the moment, using a tape measure and format for its annotation. After carrying out the measurements of the place, I begin to take measurements with the appropriate material from a fixed point of the place to the indication in order to make a detailed map of the crime scene where each piece of evidence was shown to add to the report. Even at the measurements of the place and the evidences, the sketch begin to be made to have the correct information in case any doubts arises at another time and at the reported. Finally, all the evidence was collected with the correct use of the equipment and materials in order to care for and protect each one of them and take them to the evidences deposit where they will be processed and safeguarded.